Hello, 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 everyone. NecroVMX here, NDB Agent J there.
Hello.
And, and we're playing Omori. I was just reminded of, right before List Critics last week, you know, I record that little video before each stream that I put on YouTube and then delete afterwards.
Yeah.
Just saying, hey, I'm live, you know? And I did it, and at the end, Wayne starts beatboxing. And I was like, oh shit, that was really funny, but I had already stopped the recording. And he's like, oh damn. And I was like, well, let's do it again. So I do another take, but then he starts doing it in the middle of me talking. I'm like, no, you got to do it at the end. It took us 3 takes. But then at the end, when he starts beatboxing, I start doing like a little dance and shit.
I was just out of curiosity looking up Tolkien's birthday, and it was the 3rd.
Yep.
He died on my grandmother's birthday.
Oh, that's a hell of a coincidence. We do the little toast where you raise a drink, doesn't have to be alcoholic, and you just say, to the professor. I'm in the middle of a dungeon, aren't I?
You are.
Okay, so my memory is not as bad as it could be. I believe I came from the left.
My memory is just completely shot, so...
Yes, that's right. I need to find the last one of these dudes.
Yeah.
I love the sound effect when you walk on
You're
them.
inside a whale, that's it.
What's that?
Said you're inside a whale.
The whale,
that's
yeah.
it.
That I love these, I think they're called Humphreys, and you walk on them and it makes one hell of a sound. I think I know where I need to go. I don't know what these kids are piloting their raft with, but... Also, I didn't notice it till just now, but Kel is hanging on the mast. Like Mario.
Also, their flag is a t-shirt.
You did point that out to me last time, but I didn't see the that Kel is hanging on there. It's sort of like when you ride on the moon, guy, or Pluto rather, and Kel is like hanging off it. I've been in here, but I don't know if I explored it fully. Bunnies.
Now we're supposed to be looking for, like, slime witches.
Yeah, but I to get past that waterfall, I need one more Humphrey to join me.
Alright.
I think I had explored a little bit of this area, but then came back to save. Stupid snot bubble. If you have a snot bubble that looks like that, I get you asked to a doctor.
Get some Mucinex or something.
Yeah, or call the Guinness Book of World Records.
I was watching one of H-Bomber guy's videos. It turns out Guinness Book of World Records will basically just come and approve anything that somebody has enough money for.
Yeah, you have to fill out a whole thing, and
You got to pay for the expenses of having them come out and check it for you.
I must have already done that.
And so that's why so many rich people have these, like, totally random records that they made up.
Yeah. Speaking of world records, though, you know that kid that, like, got the Tetris kill screen recently?
Yep.
Apparently that record has already been beaten. Twice. It took 34 years for somebody to do that, and a week and a half for somebody to break the record.
I was just seeing a video recommended today about that.
But you know what? Nobody could take away the fact that he was the first.
Yeah, the first in 34 years.
And I was playing Tetris when I was 13 years old, but I wasn't that good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then again, who is? Alright, Omori's level 39. Let me do a little healing here. Watch your step. Some of the spilled liquids aren't meant to be touched by humans.
Oh.
Bunnies.
Still thinking of that freaking Reddit story I found last night.
Oh, the leg?
Yeah.
That just... I think that the guy's never going to give details because he doesn't want to know himself.
Yeah.
For those
It's
of you
like-
watching on YouTube, this guy it's like an "Am I the asshole?" thing, and it's like, oh, am I the asshole for telling my brother that he can't bring his prosthetic leg to Christmas or whatever? And it's like, you think, of course you are. But then you find out that no, the guy has 2 perfectly good legs. He just has a prosthetic leg that he carries around. And then it turns out he stole it.
Yeah.
And it just gets weirder from there.
I wanted to know how long he'd been carrying it around.
Yeah, it seemed like a long time. You could tell Medusa's mad because she'll pace back and forth. She'll never yell at you, but still. It's pretty scary.
The OP made it sound like he'd had it for a while, was constantly carrying it with him.
Yeah, the fact that, like, he wanted to come over and that was a concern, like, don't bring the fucking leg, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I need to bring the leg.
He kept refusing and going back to his parents. Like, they even told him, you know, just put it away while you're here so I don't have to look at it. Nope, you want to mom and dad.
Yeah, the explanation that the brother came up with that, well, maybe he stole it and then he wanted to be the hero and give it back, like, why are you walking around with it, you know?
The going theory seems to be that it was a sexual thing now.
Once again, if it's a sexual thing, why walk around with it in front of your family?
I know.
Unless you're, like, you know, into some sick shit. I saw this little... Oh, peach soda. And Aubrey's level 39, and so was Hero. Everybody's level 39. I saw this little comic strip where this girl fell down and a stepladder fell on her. And that you'd think that's it. That's, you know, haha, whatever, right? Yeah. And then she goes, "What are you doing, stepladder?"
Oh,
and I'm just like, oh, fuck off. I think that's the guy there.
The comments on that Reddit post are divided between people who are saying it's a sexual thing and people calling him Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket Raccoon is the thing I immediately thought of.
Yeah.
Alright, so that looked like that's what I needed to do. Oh, I already talked to you. So I just gotta go find that guy now.
I think he might be back at the...
Oh, I'm sure he is. I just gotta
hopefully
get back there and find him. Oh, there's a watermelon there. Let me see how I get... There's 2 watermelons. Ah, there it is.
Smashy smashy.
Life Jam!
Yeah, it's been a while since something on Reddit seriously just made me
You're like, what? I got a globe?
It's like a trinket.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that it might be a trinket.
Or charm, whatever they call it.
I knew what you meant.
Fedora.
It's not. It can't be a weapon, right? Weapons are, I think, orange. No, it is a weapon. It's a weapon for Kel.
As we say, his are usually balls.
Yeah. It's the earth, but smaller. It's a little hard to dribble. It would lower his speed, but raise his hit percentage to 1,000.
Yeah, it's 10 times his hit percentage.
But why would I need to be higher than 100?
I have no idea. I know his actual aim could sometimes suck, but...
Well, hold on, let me see something real quick.
I don't think he misses that often. Kel's the kind that he hits hard when he hits.
Yeah, the only person without 100 hit is Aubrey. I don't know, like, it doesn't affect his... It affects his speed. The thing is, speed is kind of his main stat.
Yeah.
And going down by 25 is a lot, especially since I've been using that one ability that uses speed as your strength. So I don't think I'm going to equip that.
Valid. I swear that Reddit story's gonna haunt me now.
It's funny, though. Hey, Humphrey, do you want to join your friend Humphrey at the waterfall? You mean the big waterfall down south? Okay, I'll race you. I'm sure you'll get there first.
There are several Humphreys waiting for him.
Your friends, Humphrey, and Humphrey?
Yes.
Oh, why'd I do that? I've yet to successfully kill one of these guys before they explode on me. Oh, it was a nice crit, though.
I think they're supposed to be like bombs from Final Fantasy.
Yeah. I could probably kill them if I use like skills and stuff, but it's alright. I still get the XP. And the clams.
It missed Kel too, so.
I just realized that the way that my the window is, I can't see the. There we go. I couldn't see the timer. I didn't really need to do that, but you know.
Well, you never know when you're going into a boss fight. So.
Well, I was thinking I don't need to do it because of Mary. She's right by the
Right.
waterfall. I went the wrong way anyway.
She can replenish juice too, so.
Exactly. I like the music in this place. This is still... Oh, no, this is right. I can just go here. It's just not the way I did it last time.
This is still the dream before the last day, too. Questionable gelatin.
Most gelatin seems questionable.
Do you think of those 70s recipes that have, like, hot dogs floating in them and stuff?
That's with aspic.
Yeah.
Which, when I found out what aspic actually is, I was like, well, who came up with that idea? Why? Melon smoothie. And for those of you that don't remember such a time or never read about it on the internet, aspic is gelatin, but instead of water, they use, like, broth.
Yep.
Savory gelatin.
Used to be, like, a big thing, seemingly in the 60s and 70s.
Whoa. Hold on, I want to... Will that happen again if I... It's like hot dogs and shit.
Yeah.
Alright, another day, another snot bubble.
This one's angry, so.
It's okay, I'm gonna lower his attack anyway. So he has a choice. He can explode now and do less damage, or he can try to use a turn to raise his attack. And then, no. You see, he's raising his attack.
Yeah.
Now, let me see. I'm gonna try and actually kill this thing. Because you're gonna go first, so I'm gonna use that, rebound. Not rebound, what do you call it? Tickle? Run and gun, yeah. Because that uses his speed as his attack. No, still not enough. And he had very little health left. Either that or they just explode on death anyway.
Yeah, possible.
Which is gross, but, you know. It's like Skuntank.
Saw pizza there, or not.
What are you doing there? Oh, Pizza Land. Oh, that's great. Oh, God.
Welcome to this horse anus.
And then Shake was going on about how great it was.
Yeah. As far as the aliens are like, it's been in that horse anus room for a long time.
You know, that was one of the very first episodes I ever saw.
I know you mentioned Marielle trying to explain it to you.
Yeah, well, it wasn't that episode that she tried to explain it to me. I didn't see that one till later. That was the one with, like, the haunted Atari game.
Right.
And I'd never seen Aqua Teen or, you know, like, knew about what the characters were or even seen pictures. And she's like, there's this show with this meatball and this box of fries and this shake, and he hangs himself to go into the game and punt. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Oh.
That's why I lowered his attack.
Yeah. I do think that you can't wipe, because I don't think Omori can completely be KO'd. I think he's the only character that can't be toast.
Wait, so you can't get... I've seen him survive being knocked out, but are you saying you just can't get a game over?
I think that's the case, at least at this point.
Interesting.
I don't think you can get a party wipe. Have to double check that, though.
I'm trying to, like, actually do something here.
Pretty dark theory about it, but it's not. I was before. I see a mod that makes it so as long as one person is alive, you can't party white.
Jesus, really? Okay, they explode on death. I just confirmed it. Because I had pressed the button to have him heal Aubrey, and instead of that, the guy exploded. So you can't do nothing about them exploding.
I found a mod called Revivable Omori, and I don't know if that makes it so that he can be toast or not. I don't think the icon they showed for toast is black and white for him.
That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, let's see.
I keep mistaking the XP for their health and thinking, Omori's got so little left.
Okay. So you just can't do anything about these guys. You just gotta, like, they explode.
At least they give decent experience.
They do. That's why I'm actually hunting them down, but you just can't actually
This
do
feels
anything.
like the kind of RPG that as long as you go out of your way to get all the enemies, you don't have to grind.
Definitely, to an extent, though, at the beginning, I definitely felt that I did have to grind.
Yeah.
Because it was very rough at the beginning. And doing the quest to hunt down all the bunnies seems to put me ahead of the curve.
So many dead bunnies for that one guy.
Bunnies. I mean, in my experience, I've seen so many times that if you put a game where you can see the enemies on the screen, people will avoid them. And it drives me nuts. And then they get to a boss and they bitch about that they have to grind. That's why when Tanya did that like crappy remake of Chronicles of a Dark Lord and she took out random battles, she didn't have the enemies on the screen, but she had like a battle meter as you're walking. And look at this guy. Look at this guy. And, you know, you're walking and the meter fills up, but then if you stand still, it runs down. So people were, like, trying to avoid battles, and then they were never leveled, you know? And I told her, she's like, I want to get rid of random battles, and I was like, you really shouldn't.
That seems to be the standard even in, like, Pokemon games, or some of them. No, Legends Arceus.
Yeah, that started them. Well, even Sword and Shield had where you could see the Pokemon. That's a little different, you know?
Sword and Shield also doesn't have it so that all Pokemon are visible. You get like a general idea of what's in there from the one just be wandering around.
But
You still get random encounters.
I thought they weren't random in Sword and Shield.
I've been playing the DLC lately, and that's how it's worked. That you can see some walking around, but once you're in the tall grass, you can still run into random encounters.
It could be them spawning under you, though.
Possible.
Also, yeah, what is that? The Let's Go Pikachu Eevee didn't have random battles either.
Yeah, I know Scarlet and Violet, I think, completely went.
But it was like, you know, there was this one Let's Play that was driving me insane because he's playing, you know, one of the Chronicles games, and he's just like, just weaving through every enemy, just refusing to fight battles, and then he'd be like, oh, this sucks, I have to grind, and I'm like, well, you wouldn't have to if you just fought the enemies that were in front of you.
Yeah.
Like, why do people want to avoid combat that much?
I'm actually nervous about playing Pokemon Violet because it's possibly a little more open world than I like, and you know I'll get lost for 4 years.
Well,
like,
you know, it's like I say, getting lost in a video game ain't that bad for me, you know?
And Sword and Shield was somewhat open world, but not quite.
It had like one open world area.
Yeah, other than that, it kept funneling you into doing things to a certain order.
Well, that went worse than I wanted it to.
Yeah, see Omori get knocked out.
Yeah, it's just interesting though. Like, so that basically means that you can't get a game over.
Yeah. Maybe if he got hit again, it would knock him out, but
Maybe.
I don't know. I'd never seen his toast graphic before I saw that one mod, and it was just a black and white toast.
If your toast has no color, then you should get a new toaster. Right?
Yeah.
Let's just get a new toaster. At this point, I might as well just have Hero heal, you know?
Yeah.
Lower all your attack. Right in the taint.
Dang.
Taint. Do you know how many times I have to, like, when I'm writing on Core or whatever, and I have to write about the taint of Melkor, and I'm just like, somebody gonna find this funny. And I'm being serious, you know?
Yeah. It was... Oh... I was watching something that it was, like, kind of semi-serious and semi-not. It was this group had basically done, like, this story-driven Minecraft thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, they weren't taking half of it seriously, even though the writers were trying very hard and stuff. One of them was the taint was encroaching, and they all just kept making taint jokes.
I mean, there was a lot of that in Dragon Age, you know, the taint.
Yeah.
And, what is that other thing that the word taint kept popping up in? Shoot. I don't remember. There was something else where it just they kept saying taint, and oh, I just remembered a different one, though. There was an episode of Rhett and Link where they were, something to do with, they had this girl on she was an expert perfumist.
Yeah.
But she was like making nasty smelling perfume for something, and one of the sources of smell that she had was called pig taint. And every time she said pig taint, you could see these guys like trying very hard not to laugh. And basically what it was that it was pork that was like slightly rotted, and that's where that came from. But every time she said pig taint, it's like, bro, like, come on.
I was wondering what Minecraft thing I was mentioning of Mayanite. Which, not only is there never going to be a third season, but Captain Sparkles has said that he's retiring from doing Minecraft stuff.
What's this guy all about?
I don't know. You know,
okay.
I guess he ate a sprout mole.
And then it fell very slowly.
Yeah. I should say that Captain Sparkles is not doing Minecraft anymore on his main channel. On the second channel he still is, because all VODs and he still streams it.
You know, having seen this guy's intestinal tract, I can say that Gondor really does call for aid.
I feel like you should look up that green text posted again.
Remember, I had seen it, but the first time you mentioned it, I had mistook it for something else, the macaroni and beef story.
Yeah. That's why I said last night we had macaroni for dinner, and yes, it was with beef.
But was it like the typical, like, you know, like mac and cheese with beef kind of thing, or was it just was it like chop suey?
Yeah, what Lee and May call American chop suey.
I don't know. What I looked up is it seems that that's more of a most of America thing that calls it that.
It's yeah, it was just with tomato sauce and hamburger in it. I still have.
Because I remember looking it up because of an episode of Dr. Katz. Like, what is it really? Because I always heard about chop suey from like Mad Magazine, but I didn't know what it really was. You know.
Yeah.
So I looked it up and I was like, isn't this just pasta with a meat sauce? But then I was like, oh, but it's got like celery or something in it.
Usually, traditionally, it has onions and
Onions, yeah.
peppers in it.
Yeah.
But I don't care for peppers, and I can't eat onions,
Yeah.
so we just call it macaroni usually, because white chop suey.
Oh my god, look at that. Fun! You're advertising fun.
I was gonna say, where's this fun they're advertising? I guess smacking these things is fun.
Yeet. He didn't seem to like that too much. Yeet. Huh.
I like how it, all different expressions you try and...
Huh.
You have to get them all to have like the same expression.
Okay.
Guess you have to find something that all three can do.
Yeah. This one in the middle just seems to alternate between smiling. Well, see, it's... Now he's still smiling. Alright, I don't know that there's anything to that just yet. And this one just says game.
Speaking of, now I got my mom's Netflix
Oh.
again. I should finally watch Squid Game.
I glitched him. Okay. Well, there's something that two of these... Oh, but that's different, though.
Yeah.
He's blurry instead of glitchy. Now he's blank.
He's
I think it's
backward.
random.
Also, is it just me, or are there inner tubes like the colors of the Italian flag?
It totally is.
Eh.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright. Fun!
Where's this fun you're advertising?
I'm calling your bluff. You can't fool me. Me? Hello, me. Meet the real me. You can't beat this hand, me. I'm going all in. I'm reading a book about air conditioning. It's very informative.
I think Humphrey's playing with himself over with the cards there.
He sure is.
Yes, I phrased it that way on purpose.
A lot of hard work goes into keeping my physique. I'm trying to relax, but I can't stop thinking about this really interesting book I read about air conditioning the other day.
Hey, one of you is reading it again, so...
Yeah. You know what I'm just crazy about? Air conditioning. Ain't it the greatest? Look who's here. Oh god. Oh no, the music's fading out. I didn't even talk to him yet, and... What a nice looking pool. That's stomach acid, dude. Yeah, see ya.
That was the end of Snaily, I guess.
Unless he gets pooped out somehow, right?
Of the stomach acid, you know, he's
Yeah.
like, nice knowing you, Snaily.
Alright, so it looks like the only thing I can do here is figure out what I'm doing with it. Well, let me see. Maybe this explains it. It's game.
Okay.
Match 3 guys for a prize. But I did, didn't I? Didn't I match them over here? They're all glitchy. Okay, that more matches the right one. Let me try to... Let's get the left one to do that. Like, a lot of times it's just not even changing. Now he's schmoving.
Now he's looking away.
Either that or he has no face. Oh, shoot. It seems random which one it starts on.
Yeah.
Ah, that's annoying. I can see... they all can do that, though, it seems.
Yeah. turns blurry, I feel like I'm staring at an eye chart.
For real.
I do have an eye appointment at the end of this month.
Gonna get you a new pair of eyes?
I definitely need new glasses. It's been since before the pandemic, and then also because of my RA, they need to set a baseline for that too.
Makes sense. Oh, bro, really?
Cataracts and glaucoma are common with RA.
Can they all be blurry? I mean, like, this is just like so random. It's a game, but it ain't fun.
See if anything says what the
Okay.
faces are supposed to be.
I got 2 of them blurry. Oh my god, why? I don't even know if I have to do this or not, because I don't see another way to proceed. It's like once I get 2 one way, the other just refuses to do whatever I need it to do.
Humphrey targets.
Go to the other side. It's game. Wait, what's down here?
Okay, apparently there's a pretty fun Easter egg involving them, but
Well, what am I supposed to do, though?
that's what I'm looking at. This is Humphrey targets. It shows all the various ways that they can be.
I shouldn't have done that. It seems extremely random what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. And once okay, I got one of them to match. Alright, I got one side. The other side seems harder, but... Onion ring.
The player's WTF value is set to 13. One of the Humphrey buds will say, "I fucking love air conditioning."
What is the WTF rating?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh wait, that's a weapon, isn't it?
I'm on a wiki as far as I know.
Oh, it's probably for Euro.
I can't think of any other use of the F word in this game.
Maybe not. Oh, there it is. Onion ring, just one. Plus 20 heart, plus 20 juice. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to him.
You know, onion rings always smell really good. I wish I could eat them.
Yeah, they are good. Alright, but we gotta stop right here, guys. We'll see you guys real soon with more Omori.
See ya.